Good afternoon and welcome to Lakeview High School for today's Camden Conference baseball game between the Kirkland Murdoch Sunberg Fighting Saints and the Lakeview Lakers. The Lakers come in today's game with a record of 1-7 and the Fighting Saints at 7-5. Got one of our better days that we've had this spring for a sporting event. Temperature is sitting at 68 degrees with a north wind at 13 miles an hour. That's pretty calm for how it's been over this spring. So we'll take the calmness. The Lakers have taken their infield, and KMS is working on theirs right now. And then after their infield, the head coaches will meet with the umpires for today. That's Ed Watts and Craig Lawaji. After that, we'll have our starting lineup, national anthem, and play ball. We will hear the lineups for both teams, but we'll run down them at the moment right now. So leading off, or for the Fighting Saints, leading off, the catcher will be number 8, Jared Cortez. Batting second, shortstop number 2, Luke Jeseritz. Batting third, the pitcher, number 17, Evan Zimmer. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3, Logan Runnigan. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 17, Hunter Engelke. Batting sixth in left field, number 9, Clayton Olson. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 6, Logan Johnson. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 18, Logan Duke. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 34, Kylan Payne. And that's the starting lineup for the Fighting Saints and their head coach, Chris Papadakis. And the starting lineup for the Lakers, leading off at shortstop, number 2, Dylan Karen. Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, Logan Herrick. Batting third, the pitcher, number 3, Braylon Breifogel. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 21, Tucker Feeney. Batting fifth, in left field, number 12, Joseph Karen. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 22, Jared Lawaji. Batting seventh in right field, number 18, Easton Schmidt. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 17, Tegan Newman. And batting ninth in center field, number 11, Brooks Smith. That's the starting lineup for the Lakers and their head coach, Kurt Shaky. Again, the Lakers come in today's game with a record of 1-7, the Fighting Saints 7-5. The Fighting Saints are finishing up their infield right now, and then we'll have a meeting with the plate with the umpires, with the head coaches, and then lineups and play our national anthem. So we'll be back after a little commercial break, and we'll bring you today's starting lineups.
First Independent Bank, big enough to know business, small enough to know you.
Did you know the Lakeview Booster Club supports the communities of Cottonwood and Wood Lake in addition to supporting the Lakeview School District? The mission of the Booster Club is to be a supporting organization for all Lakeview extracurricular, co-curricular, and Lakeview-affiliated enrichment programs. The Lakeview Booster Club is proud to be the main supporter of all Lakeview athletic, fine arts, and school activity live streams. Please consider supporting the Lakeview Booster Club by scanning our QR code on the screen or visiting lakeviewboosterclub.com.
The Schaefer's 5 generations of towing began in 1920 in Renville, a small town in western Minnesota. It all started with one tow truck and a phone number that was only 3 digits long. Today, the Schaefers provide towing and roadside services across the nation and have over 100 pieces of equipment. Everyone asks me where the Pulver name comes from. My great-grandpa purchased Pulver Towing in the 1980s and chose to keep the name. The Schaefers and Pulver Towing have provided services for over 100 years, and we will continue to be there when you need them most. Pulver Towing, big or small, we tow them all.
Steady, reliable, strong. The same things you want from your sports team, you want from your insurance company. Well, we're here to tell you that we've got your back to protect what matters most. So support your mutual with pride, and we'll serve you with honor. North Star Mutual Insurance Company, a personable company, keeping you on course. Proud supporter of Lakeview Athletics.
And we're back. The Fighting Saints have just completed their infield, and then the home plate, or the coaches are going to meet with the umpires. If they're here, I don't see them, I guess. So we're going to be delayed a little bit with that. Both teams, they're just a couple minutes ahead of schedule. I do see some umpires in the parking lot, not too far away. So again, thank you for tuning in for today's Camden Conference baseball game between the Kirkhoven Murdoch Sunberg Fighting Saints and the Lakeview Lakers. The Fighting Saints are 7-5, while the Lakers are 1-7. We'll have our starting lineups in a little bit. We did read through them. Beautiful day here at the Lakeview Athletic Complex. Temperature is sitting at 68 degrees. So we'll run through the dimensions. Down left field, it's 310. Left center, 337. Dead center is 365. Right center, 337. And right field is 310. I'd say there's a good amount of foul territory. So it takes a little bit for the ball to get out of play. And I was really hoping that these umpires would be here so we could get this thing going. So how about this? Let's step away. We'll run a couple more commercial breaks. That'll give us a minute here. And then we'll be back. Hopefully we'll be back for introductions and national anthem.
Farmers typically only get one chance to plant their crop that they rely on for the year. At DJ's Planter Sales and Service LLC, we provide agricultural technologies and a top-notch service-first mentality, creating a more efficient and effective pass across the field. DJ's Planter Sales and Service is located 2 miles east of Cottonwood. Call Dale at 507-829-1220 or email us at djsplantersales@gmail.com.
And welcome back to the Lakeview Athletic Complex. Both teams have taken their warm-ups, and we're just waiting for the umpires to stroll on in. They are in the parking lot, so we're going to have a little bit later start than that 4:30 time, what we were hoping for. So as we look at the schedule for the Lakers, they have this game, obviously, and then on Monday they'll be playing at Dawson Boyd. On Tuesday, they go to Canby. On Thursday, they host Central Minnesota Christian. And then Tuesday, May 21st, they'll be hosting Ortonville. So 4 games remaining for the Lakers. They are 1-8 on the season. Their one victory came against Renville County West last week. The Fighting Saints are 7-5. And their remaining schedule is they'll be at Minnewaska tomorrow. And then they'll be hosting Ortonville on Monday, Renville County West on Tuesday. On Thursday, the Fighting Saints will be traveling to Lacaparra Valley. And then the following Tuesday, May 21st, they will be hosting Dawson Boyd. So 5 games remain for the Fighting Saints. They are 7-5. And 4-1 in the conference, according to Minnesota scores. And the Lakers are 1-5 in the conference. So we're seeing our umpires walk in. That's Ed Watts and Craig Luwaji today. As I look at him, looks like Ed Watts is going to be the home plate umpire, and Craig Luwaji will be in the field. After the varsity game, we will have a JV game. We will keep that stream going for you. We won't have any announcing during that one. I'll step away. Usually those are typically 3-4 inning games. Don't know what they'll decide on. There are lights here, so we are not limited by daylight. So again, thank you for tuning in to today's Camden Conference baseball game between the KMS Fighting Saints and the Lakeview Lakers. Fighting Saints 7-5, Lakeview Lakers 1-8. So I'm gonna step away, stop talking for a little bit here because I'll be doing the PA during the game too. So I'll tie that into our stream so it sounds pretty smooth, or as smooth as it possibly can be. Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Lakeview Athletic Complex for today's Camden Conference boys baseball game between the Kirkhoven and Murdoch Sunberg Fighting Saints and your Lakeview Lakers. At this time, we will now introduce the starting lineups for both teams, beginning with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Kirkhoven and Murdoch Sunberg Fighting Saints. Leading off, the catcher, number 8, Jared Cortez. Batting second, the shortstop, number 2, Luke Jeseritz. Batting third, the pitcher, number 17, Evan Zimmer. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3, Logan Runnigan. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 17, Hunter Engelke. Batting sixth in left field, number 9, Clayton Olson. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 6, Logan Johnson. Batting eighth in right field, number 18, Logan Duke. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 34, Kylan Payne. And the rest of the Kirkhoven Murdoch Sunberg Fighting Saints, along with their head coach, Chris Papadakis, and assistant coach, Justin Johnson. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Lakers. Leading off at shortstop, number 2, Dylan Karen. Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, Logan Herrick. Batting third, the pitcher, number 3, Braylon Breifogel. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 21, Tucker Feeney. Batting fifth in left field, number 12, Joseph Karen. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 22, Jared Luwaji. Batting seventh in right field, number 18, Easton Schmidt. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 17, Tegan Newman. Batting ninth in center field, number 11, Brooke Smith. And the rest of the Lakers with their head coach, Kurt Shakey, and assistant coach, Tim Helgeson. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask you to please stand if able, remove your hats and face the flag as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. There we go. All pregame events are now complete. Now we just have to play ball. Let's get the umpires announced. I forgot to do that. The umpires for today's game, Ed Watts and Craig Luwaji. So starting pitcher for the Lakers is Braylon Breifogel. Behind the plate is Tucker Feeney. Around the infield, from left to right, Logan Herrick, Dylan Karen, Tegan Newman, and Jared Luwaji. Yeah, struggle is real. There we go. And in the outfield from left to right, Joseph Karen, Brooks Smith, and Easton Schmidt. Due up for the Fighting Saints in the first inning will be Jared Cortez, Luke Jeseritz, and Evan Zimmer. Just a reminder, today's game is being streamed live on YouTube. Go to YouTube and search Laker Events, and you will find today's game. Thank you. I was just reminding everybody here that they can go watch this game on YouTube. You guys didn't need to hear that because, well, you're already watching. So Breifogel taking his final pitches. And there's our throwdown. Leading off for the Fighting Saints in the top of the first inning, the catcher, number 8, Jared Cortez. Oops, I pushed the wrong button there. Oh crap, I knew I'd do that. There we go. Ball outside. Our first pitch comes at 4:36, temperature 68 degrees. Breifogel gets him swinging, evens the count at 1-1. Pop the mitt, but misses the zone. 2-1. Nice pitch from Breifogel, catching the corner. Even the count at 2-2. To the leadoff batter, Jared Cortez. Just misses outside. Full count. And one thing you want to avoid is giving a free pass, make the batter earn it. One thing I noticed, Cortez really crowds the plate. Hit that one hard, right up the to the outfield. Left fielder, Joseph Karen. Rounding hard was Cortez, but he gets back to first base with a leadoff single. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Luke Jeseritz. A lefty standing up there for the Fighting Saints. We'll see how aggressive the Saints are. There's a pickoff attempt. More of a just a, I know you're there. Don't get too big of a lead. Going. Ball high. So a stolen base for Cortez. Gets him into scoring position after one pitch to the number 2 batter. Ground ball to the right side, foul. Ground ball to the right side, foul, right to the first base coach. Might be Justin Johnson over there. Dugout giving him a hard time because he did miss that one. A little bit to his left. Probably telling him, get in front of it, coach. Stealing. Gonna have no throw at third base, so a stolen base for Cortez on the strikeout. Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Evan Zimmer. Ball high. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Saints have a runner 90 feet from scoring. Pop up to the right side. Giving chase is the second baseman, Tegan Newman. That's going to foul right in front of Easton Schmidt, and that's going to be a single for sure. It's going to be an RBI double for Evan Zimmer. That ball just kind of landed in the middle of nowhere. Now batting the first baseman, number 3, Logan Runnigan. One out on top of the first inning. Saints have 1 run. Breyfogle starts him off with a strike. One. That ball's hit hard to the left fielder. Rounding third is Evan Zimmer. There might be a play at the plate. Nope, does not cut it off. So it's going to go down as a single for Runnigan, an RBI single, and then advancing to second base on the throw. Now batting the third baseman, number 17, Hunter Engelke. All right, blue. Oh, yes. He took just a couple steps to his right and opened up our view of home plate. Thank you. Breyfogle looks in, delivers, foul ball. One out in the top of the first inning. Engelke is the number 5 batter in the lineup. Ball low, that gets past Feeney, allowing Runnigan to get to third base. Breyfogle delivers. That ball is hit to the right side. That's going to drop right in front of Easton Schmidt, maybe. Yes, right in front of his glove. He gave a good chase, but it dropped in there. Going hard was Engelke, and he's going to slide in into second base with an RBI double. He was running hard. Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Clayton Olson. So Saints have struck for 3 runs in the top of the first inning, 1 out. Number 6 batter in the lineup. Braylon gets ahead in the count, 0-1. Ball inside. Breyfogle drops in the breaking ball for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to come in with the off speed again, left that one high. 2-2. Engelke on second base. Reached there on a double in front of the right fielder. Just missing the zone low. Full count. To the number 6 batter in left fielder, Clayton Olson. Pop up in the infield. Underneath it is the second baseman. Moving over is the shortstop, Dylan Karen, and he brings it in for out number 2. Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Logan Johnson. That ball is hit right into left center, just gets by Brooks Smith in center field. Johnson's going to stand up with an RBI double, replacing himself at second base with Clayton Olson. Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Logan Duke. Ball just missing. Kind of hard with the umpire standing right there. Come on, Blue, a little bit left or right, pick one. Or how about right there? That'd be perfect. Thank you. Swinging strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the number 8 batter, Logan Duke. He's playing right field today for the Fighting Saints. Ball high. Ball inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. The Saints have hit the ball hard so far. 5 innings in this, or 5 hits in this first inning. And that's the first walk surrendered for Breifogel. Now batting the second baseman, number 34, Kylan Payne. Strike right at the knees. Breifogel gets ahead 0-1. Looking to induce a ground ball here or a strikeout, get out of the inning. That ball is hit right up the middle. Logan Johnson's being sent. A throw cut off by the first baseman, Jared Lawaji. So an RBI single for Kylan Payne. Now batting leadoff batter and catcher, number 8, Jared Cortez. So the Saints have batted around the lineup. This is number 10 batter in the inning. Jared led off the game with a single and then scored the first run for the Saints. One ball. Logan Dukes on second base, Kylan Payne on first. Ground ball to the third baseman, charging it, and Logan Herrick fields it, but in foul territory. Smartly was going to go touch third base and get the force out that way, but foul ball, and we'll get to do it again. 1-1 is our count. 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. So I remember Cortez, he is on the inner half of the batter's box. Allows him to reach that outside very well. Imagine he's got quick hands to handle that inside pitch. I know as a pitcher though, when you see a batter that close, it's intimidating to throw inside because if you're off even 2 inches, you're going to hit him. That's popped up in the infield. Underneath it is a shortstop, Dylan Karen. And he hauls it in for out number 3. For the Fighting Saints in the top of the first inning, they score 5 runs on 6 hits, 0 errors, and 2 runners left on base. Do it for the Lakers, Dylan Karen, Logan Herrick, and Braylon Breifogel. So that'll end the first inning. Fighting Saints are leading the Lakers 5-0. We'll be back right after this. Cottonwood Body Shop, owned by Taylor Benson, is your go-to place for all of your repair needs. From auto body repair to automotive refinishing, along with watercraft repair and gel coat and fiberglass repair, Taylor also paints, repairs, and welds aluminum and repairs plastic. Taylor's hidden talent is glass installation and windshield repair. For all of your repair needs, call Taylor Benson at 507-423-5431. Welcome back to the Lakeview Athletic Complex. We're entering the bottom of the first inning. The Saints struck for 5 in the top of the first inning on 6 hits. Only left 2 runners on base. And now starting pitcher today for the Saints is Evan Zimmer behind the plate, Jared Cortez. In the infield from left to right, Hunter Engelke, Luke Jeseritz, Kylan Payne, and Logan Runnigan. And the outfield from left to right, Clayton Olson, Logan Johnson, and Logan Duke. And that's the starting lineup for the Fighting Saints. The Lakers are going to send up Dylan Karen, Logan Herrick, and Braylon Breifogel in the bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Lakers in the bottom of the first inning, the shortstop, number 2, Dylan Karen. All right, let's see how the Lakers respond after giving up a crooked number in the top of the first inning. We like to get the bats going here and respond and put a number up on the board and cut the deficit down and just build some confidence and some momentum. Strike 1 delivered from Evan Zimmer. Just missing the zone, 1-1. Zimmer's got throws a nice hard ball. Just missing low, 2-1. Gets Karen swinging. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Had some velocity on that one. Dylan goes down swinging for out number 1. Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Logan Herrick. Strike 1 at the knees. Zimmer, he's throwing with some good velocity. See what kind of breaking ball he has at some point. That ball is just over the second baseman. I was going to say it might drop in front of the right fielder, but Logan Duke was playing in a little bit and was able to catch up to that little blooper. Now batting the pitcher, number 3, Braylon Breifogel. 2 quick outs for the Lakers in the bottom of the first inning. Has a lot to do with Zimmer. He's throwing hard on the mound. Strike at the belt, 1-1. Breifogel went after that one. It was a good cut, just missed it. He's now behind in the count, 1-2. 2 outs now in the bottom of the first inning. And make that 3. For the Lakers in the bottom of the first inning, they go 3 up and 3 down after 1. Fighting Saints 5, Lakers 0. Do up for the Fighting Saints, Luke Jeseritz, Evan Zimmer, and Logan Runnigan. So the Lakers go down in order. And they're trailing the Saints 5-0 as we go into the top of the second inning. We'll be back right after this.
Frank, you got a copy?
We're in the top of the second inning here in this Camden Conference matchup between the Fighting Saints and the Lakeview Lakers. The Fighting Saints are ahead 5-0. They did that on 6 hits in the top of the first inning. They batted around the lineup and ended with the number 1 batter, Jared Cortez. So they're going to lead off with Luke Jesuits, the number 2 batter, followed by Evan Zimmer and Logan Runnigan. Breyfogle still on the mound for the Lakers. He threw 38 pitches unofficially in that first inning. I'm not the official pitch counter, but I should be pretty accurate on that. So we'll have to keep an eye on that pitch count, make sure it doesn't get too high. Leading off for the Fighting Saints in the top of the second inning, the shortstop, number 2, Luke Jesuits. So here's our lefty in the lineup. He recorded the first out in the first inning. And Breyfogle starts him off with a strike, 0-1. Breyfogle's ahead, 0-2. See if Breyfogle continues to throw the heat or if he tries to throw his breaking ball over for a strike. We went with it and held on to it just a hair too long and bounced it into Tucker Feeney. That ball is hit hard. That's gonna get over the right fielder's head, Easton Schmidt. Running hard is Jesuits. He's going to be held up at second with a stand-up double. Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Evan Zimmer. That ball was hit on the rope. I thought it was going to be caught by Easton Schmidt, but it just kept carrying, even into the wind a little bit, and it didn't die. So Luke Jesuits hit that one hard. Ball inside. Two balls to the number 3 batter, Evan Zimmer, today's starting pitcher for the Fighting Saints. That ball is hit hard up to the center field. There, Brooks Smith fields it cleanly. Rounding second is Luke Jesuits. That ball is going to be cut off by the first baseman at the mound. So an RBI single puts the Saints ahead 6-0. Now batting the first baseman, number 3, Logan Runnigan. Courtesy running at first base, number 1, Jet Olson. That ball is hit hard by the diving third baseman, Logan Herrick. Jet Olson, the courtesy runner, stands up at second, and Logan Runnigan gets a double. That ball was hit hard. Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Hunter Engelke. Lacey Truey doing the camera work again for us today, does a fabulous job, and she says, I wasn't ready for that one, and that ball was hit hard. I don't know if anybody was ready for that one. Ball's fouled back over the backstop. Logan Herrick was probably the most ready for it. He made a diving attempt at it, and that wasn't even enough. So it was a good effort from Logan. It would have been an impressive play if he'd have been able to knock that ball down. But Logan Runnigan gets a double out of it. That ball is hit hard up the middle. Let's see if Runnigan's going to be sent. Throw from Brooks Smith. All the way, sliding in safely that was Runnigan. And Engelke is going to go to second on the throw. So he's going to get a 2 RBI single and advancing to second base on the throw. Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Clayton Olson. Nobody out in the bottom or in the top of the second inning. The Saints are leading 8-0. They've scored 3, and they've showed no signs of slowing down. I pushed the wrong button to get the camera there. Great work by Lacey. But you saw the end result. So we're going to get a stolen base from Engelke. I pushed the pitch cam instead of the main cam button. That ball is hit right to the center fielder. Brooks Smith tagging up is Engelke. Going to go down as a sacrifice fly. That's going to clear the bases and 1 out. Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Logan Johnson. So the Lakers do get an out, but surrender a run. Ball's popped up to the infield. The shortstop's underneath it. That's Dylan Karen. Catches it for out number 2. Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Logan Duke. Ball missing outside, 1-0. Saints have delivered 10 hits and 9 runs. Defensively, the Lakers have played clean, no errors. That one bounced up and caught the umpire. A lot of padding on him. He should be okay. Hopefully. Looks to be fine. Good strike there from Breyfogle. Don't want to go down 3-0. Go counts 2-1, 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Saints are leading 9-0. 2 strikes and 2 balls. To Logan Duke, the right fielder. He walked in his first at bat. And now he strikes out in his second. For the Saints in the top of the second inning, they score 4 runs on 4 hits, 0 errors, and 0 runners left on base. Due up for the Lakers, Tucker Feeney, Joseph Karen, and Jared Luwaji. So the Saints score 4 in the top of the second inning. They're leading 9-0, and we'll be back right after this.
Borges Sporting Goods is your source for all your sporting gear needs. From Little League to college athletics, we have you covered, including all intramural and collegiate sports, as well as hunting and fishing gear for the outdoor enthusiasts. We also offer personalized in-store embroidery and silkscreen services at competitive prices. Stop by Borges and visit our store to see a wide variety of sporting goods we have to offer. For sporting, hunting, and fishing gear at the highest quality for reasonable prices, call or stop by Borges Sporting Goods on East College Drive in Marshall.
Borges Sporting Goods.
We're entering the bottom of the second inning. The Fighting Saints are leading 9-0. They've scored their 9 runs on 10 hits. They've only left 2 runners on base, so they've been very effective on getting their runners in when they've gotten on base. Leading off for the Lakers in the bottom of the second inning, the catcher, number 21, Tucker Feeney. Zimmer catches the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball up the middle, and that gets between Jesuits and Payne, and Tucker's going to get a leadoff single. Now batting the left fielder, number 12, Joseph Karen. See if the Lakers, courtesy run for Tucker, maybe with 2 outs, but they'll leave him running right now. Fake the steal. Karen swings through that pitch. He's behind 0-1. Tucker's stealing now. As a strike, sliding in there. He's gets the stolen base. A very close call going the Lakers' way. Might have to go back and watch the instant replay on that one. That's going to be a dead ball hitting Karen. Going to put runners on first and second with nobody out. Now batting the first baseman, number 22, Jared Luwaji. Lefty for the Lakers. Starts him off with a strike. 17 pitches only for Zimmer into the second inning here. 13 strikes, 4 balls. In a little bit of trouble right now. Shows bunt, and that goes foul. Now he's down in the count, 0-2. Unlikely to see that bunt attempt again. But seen stranger things. Even the Netflix series. Hit a spot just outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ah, yes. The ump moved. Thank you. I think the center fielder asked him to move. That ground ball to the first baseman. Fielding cleanly is running again. He has no play except for to just get the ground up, the force out. So both runners advance 90 feet. Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Easton Schmidt. Lakers have runners on second and third. Their first time that they've been threatening. They went down in order in the bottom of the first. That ball's hit to the center fielder between them. That's going to drop in there. He slides down, and now he's going to send Kieran. Nope, he's going to hold them. Rightfully so. So Schmidt delivers an RBI single, and then he goes to second base on the throw. So it puts runners on second and third again. Lakers get their first run. Now batting the second baseman, number 17, Tegan Newman. Eighth grade, yep. So Tegan Newman's a new call-up to the Lakers. I don't know how long he's been playing with the varsity. He's an 8th grader. Probably doesn't see this much speed at the junior high level. And now, here we go, face Evan Zimmer's throwing some heat. And he hits it right back up the middle, diving, missing in his Jesuits. That's going to be an RBI single from the 8th grader, Tegan Newman. Puts runners on the corners. Now batting the center fielder, number 11, Brooke Smith. So the Lakers are giving the Saints a little bit of taste of their own medicine, hitting the ball hard and right where the defensive players aren't, out of their diving grasp of Luke Jesuits, the shortstop. Lakers now trail 9-2. Ball low. One. See if the Lakers get aggressive here and send Newman. Try to do maybe a little hit and run. No go, but strike called at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To Brooke Smith, the number 9 batter. On deck is Dylan Karen, the leadoff batter for the Lakers, and the shortstop. And Brooke Smith goes down swinging for out number 2. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Dylan Karen. Dylan Karen, he's 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat. Looking to redeem himself here. Pop up to the right side, giving chase is the right fielder, Logan Duke, in foul territory, and missing it. So it just goes down as a long foul ball. Hit a run a long ways. So good contact from Dylan Karen, and Logan Duke in right field gave it a good chase. Unable to catch it, so Dylan Karen gets another chance. That ball missing high. Karen ducking out of the way. Foul ball over the backstop. Laker bench is alive in the second inning. Ball high. Count is even, 2 apiece. 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. A lot of 2s, 2 runs, 2 outs, 2-2. Bottom second, number 2 on the jersey for Dylan Karen. Follows it straight back. On deck, Logan Herrick. Full count. Two outs, so Tegan Newman on first base should be running on the throw. Or on the pitch, I guess, be a better word. He does not go. I think Tim Helgeson is going to talk to him and say, you need to be going on that pitch. But, well, if he, there he goes. So base hit, ball 4, and it became ball 4. Lakers have the bases juiced for Logan Herrick. Now batting third baseman, number 13, Logan Herrick. Kurt Shakey must be gone today. Tim Helgeson filling in duties as head coach. Herrick flew out in his last at-bat to the right fielder. Pickoff attempt and got Dylan Karen. So Jared Cortez comes up firing to get Karen out at second or first base. That's going to end it for the Lakers after scoring 2. For the Lakers in the bottom of the second inning, they score 2 runs on 3 hits, 0 errors, and 2 runners left on base. After 2, Fighting Saints 9, Lakers 2. Due up for the Fighting Saints, Kylan Payne, Jared Cortez, and Luke Jezeritz. So the Lakers battle back and score 2 in the bottom of the second inning. They're trailing the Fighting Saints 9-2. We'll be back.
What if we harness the power of collaboration? Imagine what we could achieve. Here at Farmward, we don't have to imagine. We're already doing it every single day. We are a family supporting families, cultivating strong communities, so that through the power of collaboration, anything is possible. Together, we are Farmward Cooperative, advancing farming for generations.
Entering in the top of the third inning. The Fighting Saints lead the Lakers 9-2. The Saints scored 5 in the first and 4 in the second. They did that on 10 hits, and they stranded 2 runners. The Lakers scored 2 runs in the second inning on 3 hits, and they left 2 runners on base. Some reason the app hasn't updated. Oh, there it did it right there. I see. So once I hit something, then it put it in there. That ball scared me, not gonna lie, for a second. One of the warm-up balls came tossing in and it hit the fence right in front of us, and I kind of wasn't paying attention. And gave me a good scare. Leading off for the Fighting Saints in the top of the third inning, the second baseman, number 34, Kylan Payne. Kylan, 1 for 1 with a single. Number 9 batter. Reached first base. That's as far as he got. Might even been an RBI single. Now he's ahead in the count 3-0. Probably going to be red lighted here. And Breyfogle walks him on 4 pitches. Now batting the catcher, number 8, Jared Cortez. Oh. Some switch happening. I'm sure Tim will come over and tell us that change. Pickoff attempt. Back in safely. I think he said something about right field. Oh. Ball high. Yeah, we have a new fielder in right field. That's number 7. That ball's hit to the left fielder, Joseph Karen giving chase. Just out of his, oh, that's wet out there. Coming around is Kylan Payne. The throw is off, so we're going to be a RBI double for Jared Cortez, and then he goes to third on the throw. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Luke Jeseritz. What number did I say was out in right field? Oh, I thought I said 7.
Mentally.
7.
Mentally, you said that.
So that's Kyler Post now in. Now playing right field for the Lakers, number 7, Kyler Post. Don't know if there's any other changes. That ball is hit down the first baseline. That gets out to the right fielder, Kyler Post. That knocks in Jared Cortez. RBI single for Luke Jeseritz. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Evan Zimmer. Evans 2 for 2, double and a single. Ball high. Stealing, pop up in the infield, and that's in foul territory. Third baseman Logan Herrick gave chase for a second, realized that that was going foul, and said, not going to waste my energy. Luke Jeseritz was going on the pitch, so a little hit and run action for the Fighting Saints. That ball is ripped to the left fielder, Joseph Karen. Fields it cleanly, keeps it in front of him, gets it in, and Single for Zimmer. He's 3 for 3. Runners on first and second for the Saints. Now batting the first baseman, number 3, Logan Runnigan. So the Saints have erased the Lakers' 2 runs that they scored in the bottom of the second inning and scored 2 of their own in the top of the third. There's nobody out. Saints threatening to score more. That ball was fouled straight back. 0-1 is our count. 2 Runnigan. He's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. 13 hits for the Saints. Oh, a little change up there from Breifogel. Gets Runnigan swinging through it. Ball hit to the right side of the infield. Fielding is a Newman. Gets him at second. So it's going to go down as a fielder's choice. A 4-6 put out. And runners on first and third. Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Hunter Engelke. Hunter is 2 for 2. The heart of the lineup for the Saints coming in this inning was 6 for 6. So Saints gave their signs. Feeney giving his signs to the fielders. If Runnigan were to steal, do they throw down? Do they cut it off? Do they throw to third? No throw, right back to the pitcher. So many options. What do the Lakers have in play? He's stealing. Runnigan is stealing. And they cut it off by Newman. Jesuits did not bite. And Jesuits stayed at third base. So the Saints steal 90 feet at second. Take away the force out. Breifelgel's at 72 pitches. 105 is our max. Ball high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball and foul. And look at that snag right there by the head coach, Chris Papadakis. Or maybe Papadakis? I know it's Dakis for sure. Maybe it's Papadakis. Oh. He told me before the game that hit to the outfield. Joseph Karen fields it, throws it in. And going hard was Engelke sliding into second. That's going to be an RBI, 2 RBI double. He was running hard off right away, so that's not on the throw. He did not slow down, and he was taking second base no matter what. Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Clayton Olson. You know, in that situation, the Lakers might want to see that ball thrown to second base because you know you're not going to get him out at home, and could have kept him at second or kept him at first base and keep the force out in play. But instead now he's on second base. 0 for 1, Clayton Olson with a fly out and a sac fly. A strike, gets away from Feeney, but Engelke gets to third base on the, will be a pass ball. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball low. Feeney tries to stop it. In the dirt, sliding in safely is Engelke. So the wild pitch allows a run to score. Saints have scored 5 in the top of the third to take a 14-2 lead. 1 out, nobody on for Clayton Olson, the number 6 batter in the lineup for the Saints. Breyfogle evens the count up at 2-2. Ball low. Full count to Clayton Olson. And Clayton Olson draws a walk. Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Logan Johnson. We're going to have a little visit at the mound. So Breyfogle is at 81 pitches. So probably just going to go out there and talk to him about how his arm is feeling, if he wants to keep going. Talk about their, defensively, the Lakers have done a good job. They haven't made any errors. Maybe made some, questionable decisions on, throwing all the way to home versus trying to hit a cutoff or keeping a runner from going first and second. But outside of that, though, the Lakers have played defense well. Just the Saints have hit better. They have 14 hits in this game, so 14 runs, 14 hits. Only 2 runners left on base, so they've been efficient. There's 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning for Logan Johnson, the center fielder. Pickoff attempt, sliding back in safely is Clayton Olson. The ball low from Breyfogle. Ball hit to the shortstop. Dylan Karen took a bad hop on him. That was unfortunate. That's going to keep the inning alive. That had the markings of a 6-4-3 double play, but instead Saints are going to put runners on first and second. Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Logan Duke. One ball. Temperature is sitting steady at 68 degrees. Partly cloudy skies. People in the stands aren't bundled up too much. They do have, heavier coats on or sweatshirts, but that's just because of the north wind. Makes it a little bit chillier. But it's just so nice not having a 25-mile-an-hour wind or rain coming down or anything. Just a nice afternoon for a ball game. Well, thank you for tuning in and watching on our YouTube channel. If you don't want to miss out on any of the action, click that subscribe button and get notifications when we go live. That ball is hit right up the middle. Looking back was Olsen. He had to make sure that that wasn't caught, and he's going to be held up. He had to wait. He didn't know what was going to happen with that ball. So bases loaded now for the Saints and the number 9 batter. Now batting the second baseman, number 34, Kylan Payne. Kylan Payne's 1 for 1, a single, and a walk in his last at-bat. And he's also scored a run. Ball high, 1-0. Bases juiced for the Saints. That ball is foul over the backstop, 1-1. Bryfogel's ahead 1-2. 91 pitches for Bryfogel. This might be his last inning. Ball high. Regardless of what happens. Said 105 is that magic number. Can't go over that. Can do it within a batter, but you can't start a new batter after 105. Payne staying alive. 2-2. 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Saints leading 14-2. They've scored 5 runs in this inning. Full count. To the number 9 batter on deck is Jared Cortez, the catcher. Jared's 2 for 3. Ball inside, walks in a run. Puts the Saints up 15-2. Now batting the leadoff batter and catcher, number 8, Jared Cortez. Lakers just needing out any base. Force out everywhere. 6 runs for the Saints in the top of the third. Ball low. Feeney does a nice job keeping it in front of him. That ball is hit hard. That's going to go over the left fielder's head. That hits the top of the fence. That was close to a grand slam. That's going to score potentially 3. There's a play at the plate. Nope. So it's going to go down as a 3 RBI double for Cortez, and then he goes to second base on the throw home. I said second base, didn't I? He goes to third base on the throw. Lacey's on top of it, more than I am. And looks like Tim Helgeson's going to come out for a pitching change, more than likely. We're going to step away for a commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
First independent bank, big enough to know business, small enough to know you.
Did you know the Lakeview Booster Club supports the communities of Cottonwood and Wood Lake in addition to supporting the Lakeview School District? The mission of the Booster Club is to be a supporting organization for all Lakeview extracurricular, co-curricular, and Lakeview-affiliated enrichment programs. The Lakeview Booster Club is proud to be the main supporter of all Lakeview athletic, fine arts, and school activity live streams. Please consider supporting the Lakeview Booster Club by scanning our QR code on the screen or visiting lakeviewboosterclub.com.
And now we're back in the top of the third inning. Lakers are making a pitching change. Coming in is number 7, Kyler Post. He was in right field. And I think I'm going to be able to figure this out here. So now that's going to be Kyler Post pitching. Moving to shortstop is going to... actually probably third base is where Braylon's going to go. And then in right field was our previous third baseman, Logan Herrick. So that looks like our changes. We're going to make that to the crowd here. Defensive changes for the Lakers. Now pitching number 7, Kyler Post. At third base, number 3, Braylon Bryfogel. And in right field, number 13, Logan Herrick. I believe that wasn't officially told that, but just kind of looking out there, and that's what we had. So our line total for Braylon, he is responsible for the runner on at third base. Put him there. But so far, Braylon Bryfogel gave up 18 runs, 17 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 16 hits, and 4 walks. Looks like we're ready to play ball. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Luke Jeseritz. So Luke is 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Jared Cortez on third base. Ballo. Saints have scored 9 in this third inning, and there's just one out. 16 hits. Ball 2. Kyler Post is a junior for the Lakers. Ball just missing, 3-0. There's a first pitch, or first strike from Kyler Post. Now it's got one under his belt. The next 2 should be easier, but it's easier said than done. Ball low. So Jesuits draws a walk. Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Evan Zimmer. Evan is 3 for 3, a double and 2 singles. See if Jesuit steals. He stays put. Ball bounces to the backstop. That allows Jesuits or Cortez to score and Jesuits to go to second. That's fine. Just give them a run. One run. It'll be fine. Actually, you gave them too many. You got to take off a run. Just minus her. There we go. All right, so while we're getting the scoreboard, how did he get to third? What happened? Pass ball. So we got a pass ball. So our count is 1-0. There's 1 out. Strike at the knees, 1-1. Ground ball to the third baseman, Braylon Breifogel. So unable to field it cleanly and throws it over the first baseman's head, allowing Jesuits to score. We're going to have a courtesy runner. See if I can get his number. 1. Courtesy running at first, or second base, number 1, Jet Olson. One is the count. To the number 4 batter, Runnigan. He's 2 for 3 with a single double and reached on a fielder's choice. That ball is hit into left field down the line. That's going to get past them. That's going to score Olson. And standing up at second is Runnigan with an RBI double. Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Hunter Engelke. That ball is hit over the second baseman's head, right in front of the center fielder. Holding up at third is Runnigan. Throw comes in, cut off by the first baseman. So a single for Engelke. Now batting the left fielder, number 9, Clayton Olson. Runners on the corners for the Saints. 12 runs have come across the plate, 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. Saints are leading 21-2. Strike outside corner, 0-1. Olson's 0 for 1 with a flyout, a sacrifice fly, and a walk. Pickoff attempt at first base, line back in safely is Engelke. Probably no need to throw over. Doubt he's going to steal. Ball goes to the backstop. Olson thought about it, or Runnigan thought about it, but held up. Just decided too late to go. But Engelke advances to second base. After the swinging strike, Post is ahead and count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets them called on a called 3rd strike on probably on a swinging attempt. Unable to hold the bat back. Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Logan Johnson. That ball is hit to between the center fielder and left fielder. Brooks Smith fielding it, scoring 2 runs is Johnson with a stand-up. Oh, actually a sliding into second base. 2 RBI double. And the Saints just keep pouring on in the 3rd inning. That's 14 runs now. Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Logan Duke. Logan Duke, 1 for 2, a walk, a strikeout, and a single. Ball inside. Another ball hit between the left fielder and center fielder. Just out of the reach of the left fielder, Joseph Karen. Johnson held up, but he's going to come around and score. So Logan Duke going to replace Logan Johnson at second base with his RBI double. Now batting the second baseman, number 34, Kylan Payne. So going into the top of the 3rd inning, the Saints were leading 9-2. They've scored 15 runs. Lakers need just a runner on second. That's a foul ball. So Lakers desperately need a 3rd out here to just stop the bleeding and get into the dugout and hopefully put some hits together and score some runs and get some momentum back. Because right now it's all in the favor of the Saints. Pop up into the, and it's probably going to, no, Smith is giving chase. And, it makes a sliding catch and it just falls out of his glove. This is going to go an RBI single for Kylan Payne. Now batting leadoff batter and catcher, number 8, Jared Cortez. Pickoff attempt at first base, sliding in safely is Kylan Payne. So a run rule is 15 runs after 4 and 10 after 5. So right now Lakers are down 23. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button there. Ball low. There's a look at Kylan Payne over at first base. Not getting too big of a lead, just a comfortable lead. Not going to be stealing. Ball is hit to the shortstop. Dylan Karen just hops by him. And Cortez is on safely with a single. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Luke Jeseritz. Luke Jesuits, he's 2 for 3, a strikeout, a double, single, and a walk. Ball low. One ball, no strikes. Ball outside, 2-0. Ball high, 3-0. Last thing you want to do here is give a free pass. Just make them earn it. They have hit the ball hard. But one of these times they're due to hit it at a Laker. And a 4-pitch walk. Loads the bases. Now batting, the pitcher number 17, Evan Zimmer. Evans 3 for 4, double, 2 singles, and reached on an error. After throwing 4 straight pitches is a ball. Zimmer was standing up there just making sure Post is going to throw a strike, and now he's behind in the count, 0-1. Ball low. Feeney does a nice job keeping that ball in front of him. That ball gets past Feeney, and everybody's going to move up 90 feet. Runners on second and third for the Saints. Zimmer batting. Ground ball to third baseman. That's fair. Breifogel fires across the diamond and gets out number 3. For the Saints in the top of the third inning, they score 17 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors, and 2 runners left on base. Do it for the Lakers, Logan Herrick, Braylon Breifogel, and Tucker Feeney. So the Saints open the game wide open here in the top of the third inning with 17 runs scored. And we'll be back in the bottom of the third inning right after this.
What if we harness the power of collaboration? Imagine what we could achieve. Here at Farmward, we don't have to imagine. We're already doing it every single day. We are a family supporting families, cultivating strong communities, so that through the power of collaboration, anything is possible. Together, we are Farmward Cooperative, advancing farming for generations.
Welcome back to the Lakeview Athletic Complex in this Camden Conference baseball game between the Fighting Saints and the Lakeview Lakers. The KMS Fighting Saints are leading 26-2. Bunch of changes for... Oh yeah, KMS has got a bunch of changes. Let's see if we can get them, hopefully. So I see number 2 pitching. That's Luke Jesuits. All right, hold on here. So 2 pitching. 17's at first. 3's at third. Who's at short? 7? Anything in the outfield? Probably not. New right fielder. 21. That's 6. 24. Okay, that's 6 still. So here, there's no change there. Is that 9? You can keep it there, and you can see I'm going to switch the camera. But Leading off for the Lakers in the bottom of the third inning, the right fielder, number 13, Logan Herrick. Okay. Ball high. Defensive changes for the Saints. Now pitching, number 2, Luke Jeseritz. Pop up to the right fielder. That's Aiden Hockey. There we go. That's a pop-up and an out. Now batting the third baseman, number 3, Braylon Breifogel. Other defensive changes now at third base, number 3, Logan Runnigan. Shortstop, number 7, Hunter Engelke. First base, 17, Evan Zimmer. And in right field, number 21, Aiden Hockey. Ball outside. Foul ball. Anybody over in the softball field? Nope. So, no targets to hit today. Another foul ball. Zimmer's, I don't know if they officially can get a win. I don't know. Probably. We'll give him the win, but he gave up 2 runs, 2 earned runs. 3 strikeouts, 3 hits, and 1 walk in 2 innings of 2 innings pitched. Threw 38 pitches, 28 strikes, 10 balls. Drop third strike, and Cortez tags him for the out. Now batting the catcher, number 21, Tucker Feeney. So 2 outs for the Lakers in the bottom of the third inning, trailing the Saints 26-2. That ball's hit to the center fielder right underneath it. Logan Johnson moved about 2 inches to catch that one. For the Lakers in the bottom of the third inning, they go 3 up and 3 down after 3. Fighting Saints 26, Lakers 2. Due up for the Fighting Saints, Runnigan, Engelke, and Olsen. So Lakers unable to get any more runs in the bottom of the third inning. They go down in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll be back with the top of the fourth inning right after this.
We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm. You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute, but there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. I ain't no closing time, I ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
We're into the top of the fourth inning. Saints leading 26-2. Don't see any other defensive changes for the Lakers. We'll see if the Saints send up any new batters in this one. They did have some defensive changes. More than likely, their bench will keep them for the JV game. So stay tuned. At the end of this game, we will keep it live. And then we'll have the JV game for you. We'll do a recap of the game, go over some statistics, and then we'll turn over to the JV game. I'll step away. But again, thank you for tuning in and watching. Again, if you want to stay in touch with all of Lakeview events, just click that subscribe button. Got a lot of events coming up this next week. And the biggest one of all next Friday is graduation. That's a 5 o'clock start. Leading off for the Fighting Saints in the top of the fourth inning, third baseman number 3, Logan Runnigan. Ball high. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Logan 3 for 4 today with a single and 2 doubles. Also has 2 RBIs and 4 runs scored. That was a lot of heat on that pitch from Kyler Post. Swinging right through his run again. He's down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball hit just foul down the line. Ball hit, giving chase as a shortstop, Dylan Karen. That's going to drop right between him and his brother, Joseph Karen. Run again, leads off the 4th with a single. Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Hunter Engelke. Engelke has been a tough out for the Lakers. 4 for 4, 2 doubles, 2 singles. 5 RBIs and 4 runs scored. Pickoff attempt. Run again. Back in safely. Again, they're not going to be stealing, so I don't really understand the throw over. Fly ball on the right side. Foul by about 10 feet. Nice pitch from Post, getting ahead in the count. 0-1. 0-2? What? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ball 0. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I haven't mentioned that foul ball. It was foul by about 10 feet, I said. Ooh. Ground ball to the shortstop, Dylan Karen. Gets him out at the lead runner. Run again out at first, or out at second base. Words are hard. Fielder's choice, 6-4. Now batting left fielder, number 9, Clayton Olson. Ground ball right up the middle, fielded by Post. Snags it. That's a 1-6-3 double play. Lakers get out of that with a nice 1-6-3 double play. For the Fighting Saints in the top of the 4th inning, 0 runs on 1 hit, 0 errors, and 0 runners left on base. Due up for the Lakers, Joseph Karen, Jared Lawaji, and Kyler Post. So the Lakers turn a 1-6-3 double play to get out of the 4th inning without surrendering a run. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th inning and the Lakers' last chance to extend this game.
We're just country boys and girls getting down on the farm. You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute, but there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. I ain't no closing time, I ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
And welcome back to the Lakeview Athletic Complex. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Saints have now made another pitching change. Now pitching is number 7, Hunter Engelke. Defensive changes for the Saints. Now pitching number 7, Hunter Engelke. At second base, number 2, Luke Jeseritz. And at second base, number 14, Bo Quisberg. I think we've got all of the other changes. Get the So Lakers down to their final 3 outs, trailing 24. They need to get this below 15 to keep this game alive. Leading off for the Lakers in the bottom of the 4th inning, the left fielder, number 12, Joseph Karen. Looks like Tim Helgeson's talking with the umpire, not for sure what. Usually some type of substitutions or something like that. Joseph Karen, 0 for 0. He was hit by a pitch in his only at bat. Ball 1. Strike at the knees. Two balls, 1 strike. On deck, Jared Luwaji. We'll see if the Lakers have any other changes. And that's probably what head coach Tim Helgeson, or acting head coach Tim Helgeson, was talking to. Probably going to have some new batters coming up. But so far the 1-2 are not. Karen dances out of the way. But it's a ball. And a walk. Now batting the first baseman, number 22, Jared Luwaji. Kyler Post is on deck now, and that's normal. No change there. Ground ball to the right side, gets past the diving Evan Zimmer. Holding up at second, Joseph Karen, Jared Luwaji gets a single. Now batting the pitcher, number 7, Kyler Post. 17, no, Teagan, so no changes there yet. Ball outside. Lakers with runners on first and second. Nobody out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lakers trailing 26-2. Pop up over the backstop. Ground ball to the third baseman, charging in his run again. Unable to make any play. It's going to go down into an infield single. Runningen really didn't have much of a play. And that almost just goes down as like a bunt. Now batting second baseman, number 17, Teagan Newman. Teagan, he's 1 for 1 with a single. Chance to knock in a run here with another single. Good cut. Behind in the count, 0-1. That was right off of the catcher's mask. Seems fine. Popped right up. Like I say, it's a special breed to be a catcher because you take a punishment all game long. There's a pop fly. That's going to drop in front of the right fielder. And Teagan delivers an RBI single. Lakers are not done yet. Got to score 9 more to keep this game alive. Now batting the center fielder, number 11, Brooks Smith. Brooks is 0 for 1. Strike 1 to Brooks. Strike 2. So yeah, just need what, 8 more? Is that what I said? 8 more runs? That's easy to do, isn't it? So down 23. Yeah, so we need 9, right? So we gotta get to 14 runs. So 9 more. 9 more. Math es muy difícil. Las matemáticas. That's a pop fly to the center fielder over his head. That's gonna score 2. Coming to third is Tegan Newman, and standing up at second with a 2 RBI double is Brooks Smith. Oops, how about that one? Now batting the leadoff batter and shortstop number 2, Dylan Karen. So 21 is the deficit. Need to get that to 14 to keep the game alive. What I like is the Lakers just did not roll over and say this game is over. Good 2 cuts from Dylan. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout and a walk in his last at-bat. And goes down on 3 pitches. It's out number 1. Now batting the right fielder, number 13, Logan Herrick. Foul ball. On deck, Braylon Breifogel. Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a foul ball. That one hit him in the batter's box. Logan Herrick's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Let's see, where did those go? Both to right field. That ball gets to the backstop. And Newman scores. Smith to third. Two, the count to Logan Herrick. So 20 runs is a deficit. Pop up in the outfield between the center fielder and right field or left fielder. Center fielder calls it, tagging up is Smith, and he's in there safely. So it's going to go down as a sacrifice fly for Logan Herrick. And Brooks Smith scores. It's going to clear the bases. Lakers now trail 19. Now batting third baseman, number 3, Braylon Breifogel. So Lakers, they've scored 5 in the 4th. They need 5 more with 2 outs. Good eye from Breifogel. He's 0 for 2. Looking for his first hit. Ball low. I think it's 2-0 Toombs. Foul ball down the first base line. Foul ball over the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The flag is not moving. Yeah, you're right. Ground ball down the third base line. Foul ball. 3 foul balls in a row for the Lakers. Ball outside. Full count to the number 3 batter, Braylon Breifogel. Ground ball to the third baseman. That gets by him, and that's a fair ball. Breifogel on first base with a single. Whoops. Now batting the catcher, number 21, Tucker Feeney. A little mound visit here from head coach. They're going to make a pitching change. And while they're doing that, play some musica. We're going to take a break and we'll be back right after the pitching change.
Borges Sporting Goods is your source for all your sporting gear needs. From Little League to college athletics, we have you covered, including all intramural and collegiate sports, as well as hunting and fishing gear for the outdoor enthusiasts. We also offer personalized in-store embroidery and silkscreen services at competitive prices. Stop by Borges and visit our store to see a wide variety of sporting goods we have to offer. For sporting, hunting, and fishing gear at the highest quality for reasonable prices, call or stop by Borges Sporting Goods on East College Drive in Marshall.
Sporting Goods.
And we're back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lakers have 2 outs. They have a runner on first base. The Saints have made a pitching change. Logan Runnigan moving from third base, now pitching, replacing Hunter Engelke, who goes over to third base. So 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lakers trailing by 19. They need 5 more runs or this game will be over. So again, we'll have the JV game after this. We'll keep it live. I'll step away and just have the action for you. Again, thank you for tuning in and watching today's Camden Conference game. We'll also run down some stats after the game. Now batting, the catcher, number 21, Tucker Feeney. Runnigan delivers a strike. Drops the breaking ball over, 0-2. Lakers down to their final strike. Tries that breaking ball again, just missing 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to third baseman, charging in his Engelke. Pull his throw. He kept the foot on the base, and that's going to do it. That's going to be the end of the game with that 5-3 putout. Your final score for the varsity game, KMS 26, Lakeview 7. For the Fighting Saints, they scored 26 runs on 23 hits, 0 errors, and leave 4 runners on base. For the Lakers, they scored 7 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors, and leave 3 runners on base. Time of the game, 1 hour and 35 minutes. The final from Lakeview, KMS 26, Lakeview 7. What? Hey, Logan, is it done or not? It's not done?
No, it's not done yet.
Oh. Just kidding. We're going to keep going. Let's see here. Okay, so a game is not done. We got a bunch of changes here. Hey, that's my bad. So third, okay, we're gonna have to, I gotta know who's going in for who though. Tim, can you get me the changes? So, there must not be a 15-run rule in baseball. There is in softball, so that's my bad.
Looks like Tegan's at short and
So we got some pitching some changes here. I know they're at short, but someone came in for someone. I got to know who they come in for. All right.
Gavin's in for Tucker.
Who?
Gavin is in for Tucker.
Gavin in for. Okay.
Blake is in for Dylan.
That's wait, where was Dylan? Okay, Blake is in for Dylan.
Yep. Landon is in for Braylon.
Landon is in for Braylon.
Carson is in for Brooks. And then I mixed up all their positions, so.
Okay, I'll figure that out. All right, so we got the changes, and now we got to figure out where everybody is at.
Is that short?
So let me get.
First one was a foul ball.
Base hit up the middle. Let's hit save there. Now batting the right fielder, number 21, Aiden Clap Hockey. So a little flabbergasted by making up that thought the game was over, but it wasn't.
Blake flip.
But I got. So a ground ball to the third baseman goes down as a fielder's choice. I just don't have time to make these changes. Now batting the second baseman, number 14, Bo Quisberg. All right, so 13 is there. What number is that short?
17. Tegan.
What number is that second?
14. Blake. Should be Blake.
Oh. What number was that?
Tegan.
All right, there we go. Second was.
14 Blake.
All right, I think that's good. Then we got one strike.
And then you get
I got Carson out in right,
Carson's in right.
Brooks in center, Joseph Cairns in left.
Yep.
There we go.
Now we're all right.
Pop fly on the infield. Underneath it is Blake Peltier. Now batting, the catcher, number 8, Jared Cortez. I must have a error. I need 15. Where's Landon Listel?
Who's catching?
It's not Tucker.
No, Tucker's not catching.
That's Gavin.
Gavin.
Ballo.
Landon's Listel's out in center. How's that? That works?
But where's Brooks?
Brooks isn't out there.
See that. So we got an injury at the plate, Gavin Manning, the catcher. I must have. We'll figure it out when they come in. There was a lot of changes there, and that was my bad on thinking the game was over. So glad you didn't turn off because we still got more to play. I guess I gotta learn my rules between baseball and softball. Logan appears to be okay.
Yeah.
I said Logan, didn't I? Gavin Manning appears to be okay. Ball low. Pickoff attempt, sliding back in safely is Aiden Clap Hockey. Believe I'm saying that name right.
Door shut.
That ball is hit hard to the left fielder. Knocking it down, Joseph Karen. Coming into third is Aiden. And he's going to be in at third safely with a double from Cortez. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Luke Jesuits. Ball goes to the backstop. Nobody's moving. 1-0 the count to Luke Jesuits. Ground ball to the right side of the infield, fielded cleanly by the first baseman, Jared Luwaji. And he touches first base for out number 3. For the Saints in the top of the 5th inning, 0 runs on 2 hits, 0 errors, and 2 runners left on base. Do it for the Lakers, Joseph Karen, Jared Luwaji, and Kyler Post. So the Lakers hold the Saints scoreless in the top of the 5th inning. They're trailing 26-7. And we'll be back for the bottom of the 5th inning after a commercial break.
The Schaefer's 5 generations of towing began in 1920 in Renville, a small town in western Minnesota. It all started with 1 tow truck and a phone number that was only 3 digits long. Today, the Schaefers provide towing and roadside services across the nation and have over 100 pieces of equipment. Everyone asks me where the Pulver name comes from. My great-grandpa purchased Pulver Towing in the 1980s and chose to keep the name. The Schaefers and Pulver Towing have provided services for over 100 years, and we will continue to be there when you need them most. Pulver Towing, big or small, we tow them all.
We're entering the bottom of the 5th inning here at the Lakeview Athletic Complex. The Fighting Saints leading the Lakers 26-7. Don't see any defensive changes for the Saints. And I have some issue on our Laker lineup. It'll be the number 9 batter, Brooks Smith. I don't think he's not in the game, but wasn't able to decipher who ended up going in for him, because Landon Listo is playing for him. But we'll see how many mistakes I have here. After trying to end the game early, I really just fell apart. So my apologies. We'll do better. Leading off for the Lakers in the bottom of the 5th inning, the left fielder, number 12, Joseph Karen. And just like that, we had a nice no wind, and now the wind is picking up again a little bit here. Ball missing outside. 1-0. Was that a strike? Oh. Ball outside, 2-0. Ball inside and low, 3-0. To the leadoff batter, Joseph Karen. On deck is Jared Luwaji. Strike at the knees, 3 balls, 1 strike. Joseph Karen's 0 for 0. Hit by a pitch and a walk, so his on-base percentage is 1,000. And his on-base percentage stays the same at 1,000 in this game. Now batting the first baseman, number 22, Jared Luwaji. Kyler Post on deck for the Lakers. Ball missing outside. 1-0. Pop up. Right underneath it is the catcher, Jared Cortez. And he hauls it in for out number 1. Now batting the pitcher, number 7, Kyler Post. Hit up the middle, in between the left fielder and the center fielder, moving to his left. That gets past Clayton Olson, but no damage done. Nobody advances any extra bases. So a single, 4 post. Now batting the shortstop, number 17, Tegan Newman. I gotta figure out who this on-deck batter is, because that's the one that we're missing, this next one. There's a strike. 0-1. Don't see anybody coming out yet. Maybe they're as confused as I am. Strike 2. Don't know who's... Ball inside, goes to the backstop. Nobody advancing. So this on-deck batter is the one that I'm missing. And we don't have a Laker in the on-deck circle yet. We are 3 pitches into this at 25. Carson Nelson, I got him there. Okay, so, this is gonna be interesting. I'll figure it out. Ball low. And then everybody does advance on that pass ball, or wild pitch. I think that's Cortez. Goes down on strikes. Now batting the right fielder, number 25, Carson Nelson. So strike 1. Strike 2, good cut from Carson. Makes contact, follows it straight back. Ball low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lakers down to their final out. Confident in this one now. And goes down swinging. And that is a 3rd out, and that will be the end of the game now. Now we can go through and do all the stuff. And now that is the final score from Lakeview. KMS 26, Lakeview 7. For the Fighting Saints, they scored 26 runs on 25 hits, 0 errors, and 6 runners on base. For the Lakers, they score 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, and leave 5 runners on base. Time of the game, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Coming up next will be the JV game. Thank you for coming out to tonight's game. All right. So now let's run down some stats. All right, for the Lakers, they had 9 team hits. Getting those hits, Braylon Breifogel had 1. That was a single. Tucker Feeney had a hit. That was a single. Jared Luwaji, 1 hit, 1 single. Easton Schmidt, 1 hit, 1 single. Tegan Newman had 2 hits and 2 singles. Brooke Smith had 1 hit, and that was a double. That was the only extra base hit for the Lakers. Lakers did have 6 RBIs. Logan Herrick had 1 RBI. Easton Schmidt had 1. Tegan Newman had 2. Brooke Smith had 2 as well.
DC.
And pitching for the Lakers had 2 pitchers. Braylon Breifogel, he went 2 1/3 inning, giving up 19 runs, 18 earned runs, 16 hits, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Kyler Post pitched 2 2/3 of an inning, gave up 7 runs, 1 earned run, 9 hits, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. So that was the totals for the Lakers. For the Fighting Saints, they had a hit parade today. They had 25 team hits. Jared Cortez, he was 5 for 6 with 2 singles and 3 doubles and 4 RBIs. Luke Jeseritz had 2 hits, a single and a double, an RBI, and 3 runs scored. Evan Zimmer had 3 hits. He was 3 for 5, 2 singles and a double with 2 RBIs. Luke Runnigan was 4 for 5 with 2 singles, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, and 4 runs scored. Hunter Engelke had 4 hits on the day, 4 runs scored, 2 singles, 2 doubles, and 5 RBIs. Clayton Olson did not record a hit but had a run scored and didn't have an RBI, so must have came on a walk. Logan Johnson, 3 hits on the day, 1 single, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Logan Duke had 2 hits. He was 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 1 single, 1 double, and 1 RBI. Kylan Payne, he had 2 hits. He was 2 for 2, 2 singles, 3 runs scored, and 3 RBIs. Jet Olson, he had 2 runs scored, did not record an official at bat at all. And that will do it for the Saints. So 26 runs, 25 hits, 13 singles, 12 doubles, 22 RBIs, and they batted .625 today. So that was the offense for the Fighting Saints. Pitching, starting pitcher Evan Zimmer goes 2 innings, giving up 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Luke Jeseritz pitched 1 inning in relief. He gave up 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 walks, and had 1 strikeout. Hunter Engelke pitched 2/3 of an inning, giving up 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 5 hits, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. And Logan Runnigan pitched 1 1/3 innings, giving up 0 runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. So that's your final score from the Lakeview Athletic Complex in today's Camden Conference game. The KMS Fighting Saints 26, Lakeview Lakers 7. So thank you for tuning in to today's game. We're going to turn it over to the JV game. I'm going to step away. Thank you for watching. My name is Phil Lallam, and we will see you another night.
How do you catch it? Come on. I wasn't doing it the other day. Whenever you're ready. But I don't know why I couldn't tell you. Don't know why.
This is your score. This is your.
Those two, that ball and striker is going to be your main two
You're up
things.
on him, Tegan. Good, Tegan.
And if you're ever in question, watch the umpire because he'll or film it later.
Just yell at me.
No.
So does it feel real calendar? Graduation already?
Sure started.
How are you feeling about it?
Not great because we just started all the finals.
Kind of stressful?
Oh yeah.
No. There's one more strike there.
Good play, Tegan.
I do, but I forget the rules sometimes.
Okay. So.
You can just hit that clearly.
Hey, you're good, 1-7. Tegan, you're good. Start it again. Take it off.
Great.
Now you can borrow it, right?
Right?
Go front, go front.
So I got to put it on.
We're worried about Hurd.
And I'm the one that's screwing up. Really look around.
Come on, Jack. Go now. Again. Yep, yep. Hey, nobody, Noah. Come on, Jack, he's there, yeah?
That will be a.
Back.
Strike.
Back.
Yeah. Unless they gain points for one time.
So it should be in the black.
That's 2 outs? Is that 2 outs?
I think it was just one, right?
I thought it was 2.
So,
My bad. Sorry.
One. Go.
so now, yep.
Yep.
We gotta hit run one more time. There we go. Just at the start of the inning, like the first time that a run scores, it goes 0, and then
Okay.
so like now when you go 2, you might be able to.
And then I'll just hit these and then
There.
Ready?
Go, good pitch, 1-7.
we can do that.
Over
do that.
26-7, you said, right?
26 seconds.
Go, 2. Oi! Up!
What?
I remember to take a picture.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said of you, and I'm like,
Oh.
where the hell did you take a picture of me? Creeper? No.
There you go, good pitch. Hey, you're up on him. You're up on him.
They don't yell. No, don't yell. Don't usually don't say anything. Out. Right there. Out.
You just can't leave early. Like you gotta wait till the pitcher releases the ball. Was the soccer squad going out?
Yeah, there's
Clear the count.
clear the count and add a run. Because when it's, the catcher drops the third strike. That's the same.
And apparently there's no 15-run rule.
Yeah. Oh,
Not now.
not after 4.
Right.
Yeah, they got it. With a ball.
Score 1 run.
Three outs, you can.
Sit out. You're gonna go 1 more. Not big to the bottom.
No, even if you didn't clean the hell out of dog.
Let's play which key? Not you. Which key is it, Tim? Tim! 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 What key is it?
And then I'm over here.
That really opened it up.
Maybe I should make more of these so I can have more room. It's not like I don't have plenty of plywood and stuff at home, I'm just saying. Right? No, they don't come with strings. You can't have, short strings like that.
Are you, did I give you preschool graduation or not?
Yep.
You know,
I do have that one on my calendar.
Okay, alright. Is this right? Yeah, that, so, because we got the and then Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You could just not live stream on Monday. No, straight. I mean, honestly, we heard everybody.
It might have hit me if I didn't move, but it was a strike
I'm blaming that. I don't care. Brooke, grab a ball. No, bro, that's why I went in between my legs, I swear.
Take this, take this, take this, take this.
Here we go, 1-7. 11, here you go. Nothing. Speed.
I would love hard hit though.
One, two, four. Let's go, Titanic. Let's go, Titanic. Right there. Up. One, two, four.
He called nothing.
I don't know, with the last strike, he just held his hand up and nothing. Yeah.
The prediction for Thursday just keeps kind of fluctuating next Thursday. I keep looking at that for a second. Like I want that easy. Don't go to the field. The sweepers are down.
Forward.
65. But at one point it was like, that doesn't show windy. So at one point it dropped down to like 59. National Weather Service hasn't, I think tomorrow is like, Thursday, 70 with a 30% chance of showers.
Three. Let's go. Go. We go 9. Back now.
So this, yeah, this is Thursday. Oh, what did I go? Yeah.
National Weather Service.
That's like my favorite app. Right up with stocking airplanes.
There you go. Good
Flight
play,
radar
16.
24.
Hey, you're up on him.
Calvin's enjoying the stocking airplane.
I couldn't receive any messages on the plane, so I just, like, for 2 minutes straight saw buzzing of my phone.
So it's just, I'm sending her updates where she was at.
Hey, that's a good pitch. 1-7.
I
You're
did
good.
that to
You're
my
good.
cousin today too. Oh look, there's your plane. Okay, now you're good.
Turn two.
We did a switch up of the terminal view with anything up in friends in DC. Well, that was at Chicago, and we had the layover.
I don't know what that speech was called.
They did. He didn't say anything.
Might be a ball. We'll watch. That's one ball for sure. We'll see what the 1-1. Strike. No.
Good job. Yay.
There you go. Good pitch. Begin.
Distraction.
You're up on him again. Go, 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 go! Come on, Jack. Put somewhere hard. I have so much sand down my pants. There you go, the pitch again. Can I ask why I'm last in the rising?
You tried.
Hey, you're up on the tee. I was still mad. You got room. Pitch is over there.
Yeah.
There you go. 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 Go.
I was gonna say, I'm like staring into the sun. And I leave.
So they scored 2 runs on that one.
They had 2 runs on it?
Yeah. One more.
There we go. The button wasn't pushing. Or at least I had my finger there.
Because they had runners on second and third, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they didn't take it.
Come on, Larry. There you go. Good pitch again.
Yeah.
Bad.
You can go down. No.
You have a dog that you can pull up.
Time, go get it!
Yeah. Almost double play.
You let Sage sleep in bed with you?
Oh, yeah.
Good girl.
Okay, Doge.
Or tell him you're supposed to go to bed.
She has her own huge bed.
There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Go.
Mine.
Go. 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 Doug, faster.
I have Ari and Cass because I
Let go!
Oh, he threw it right.
I want to hear first.
Okay, actually, you gotta tell me a story. All right.
Oh, hey, what? Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, we have serious.
Doug. Let it rip, big Dougie Doug. All right, Tony, some better. Some better. You go. Let's go, Nelly Dog. Let it rip, 1-8. Let's go, 1-5, let her rip, green. A lot of green out there, one guy right here. Whistle! Yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go, Packer! Back! Go! Go! Get down! Get down! Yeah! Way to get dirty! What's up, Bo? Up! Down! Down! Yeah! Scorpion! Be the wall, Gate! Hey, leave it down there, 14. Go, Jackson. Up. Come on, everyone down.
I was watching my mother.
Jack Burden. Down. I did tell you down at first, because if you would have come up throwing, it would have been close, but you didn't come up throwing.
Charlie, easy. Got me dirty somehow.
Go, Jackson. Out. Hey, learn from it. Go, Jackson.
we have the same thing. Stand straight. Oh, you're not North Carolina.
Good eye. Run up, go home. Nice pass. Help, help. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Can we call him up?
Huh?
Can we call him up?
He's up on JV now.
All right. On the base, on the
Get
base.
back! Down!
Oh, is it top? Bottom two. Up, up.
I got you. Come on, go up.
Play. Here, boy.
Yep.
Dylan or Tucker, do you have your cheat sheet sleeve? If you had it, I was going to show Jackson. Oh, Gene. Tuck out, tuck out. After, before you leave, you just want to get me a
Yeah.
photo, so
Let's go, Packer!
Thursday.
You mean Friday?
Thursday.
No, I'm talking.
Oh.
The rehearsal's on Friday.
Oh, is it?
No, like 10, usually around 9:30.
They set up on Thursday, don't they?
Yeah. The rehearsal's not done.
Why was I thinking they did rehearsal on Thursday?
Yeah, you see it now, Noah. You're up, Tegan. You're up, Tegan. Hey, Tegan.
I was getting myself ready and accent. So I went to the pitch cam and I said, get the main. So I told you this one's a super touchy. Like when I told, like when I went to that commercial,
Yeah.
like the other day on Mike, I'm very
All righty. You can go short. I would have called it. I don't think I do it. Oh. Hey, no fighting.
What the freak, man?
Get the match ringing now. Get the bats moving.
Tucky on the iPad.
Tim. Tim.
You go, bro.
Hey, Tim. How many are you playing? Hey, I didn't know that there was different run rules between softball and baseball. Because softball has 15.
As far as I have always known, it's always been.
Yeah. But that was my bad.
for Jerry.
Hey, cut 3, G. Up! Let's go get him, Tegan. Here we go. Listen, there's still a groove here from where you slid in the third. There's still a groove here from where you slid in the third. On the base! Ken, should I go higher this time? Huh? Should I go higher this time? Let's go! Yes, Doug! Remember you're going to right? Huh? Remember you're going to right? Yeah. I should probably aim higher this time. Let's go. Let's go. You can go to center. Center? Yep. What's the speed? What's the place right at? Right, doesn't it? He wasn't right now. Oh my gosh! Go, go, go! Great. Nelson's a mile. I'm on top. Tim, I'm going 3, right? I got it. I'm going third. You're gonna use my glove. Yeah, I'm gonna use your glove. Dang it, they called it. I really want to play that in. Yeah, get a point in the reason. Thanks, Blake. Got the glove held together by shoestring, so that makes me feel confident. Tucker, he's coming home.
Because he's got the smallest hand on the team.
This is the smallest glove I think I've ever seen.
That's small.
Maybe I want to. Don't tell me what to do, Phil.
I was just giving you a spark.
Elevator shaft.
Hey, we go out, we can do it.
The next one here. What is that one?
I was finally getting like by the second game of softball yesterday. Like I had it down. Oh.
Hey, good spot, living low.
The spring sports season running so short by the time you get to the end. You gotta finally figure out what's going on.
Hey, Phil, 2 outs if we go out, we can do it.
Let's go out here.
Like Gerald on that one.
Ball, Jared, good job.
No, I was more worried about the cameras. It would have taken. Like by the time you got to second, I would have figured it out.
Sometimes that's right.
Sometimes it takes 3 of us.
I could be any person in the world. You're taller than me.
Run out, 2-0.
Let's paint it out there. Greg, you got me with the one. No, you got me with the one on Chase.
Austin.
I'll ask her when we get home.
Take them to the meat shop, Deli Dog. Take them to the meat shop, run it out.
Go in it.
Alright, let's go. You're on up.
Learn from it. Quick hands here. Hold on, bud. Tough now.
Come on, let's go let her recognize your bad. Let's go.
Was that a curveball?
Ready for it. Wheel it.
Sit on it.
Not yet, but now that you mentioned it,
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Go, 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 go.
Come on, we gotta get the bricks. Come on, come on, come on.